Alright, if you've seen the review that I did last time on the VASTFIRE VAC10, you'll know that VASTFIRE puts out a nice quality product. Well, apparently VASTFIRE has outdone themselves again with the CA-F126-P90, which this is the shorter version of their most powerful flashlight. This is like the Swiss Army knife of flashlights. It's got two hidden little tricks that it can do, which is very neat, pretty cool. Now we're going to be using the ET130 to check the lumen, or to check the candela output, to see how powerful the lamps are on this, the LEDs. And then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison with my Streamlight. So I'm going to walk through the woods, down one of the roads, and we're going to do a side-by-side comparison to see just how bright this is compared to the Streamlight. So without any further ado, let's get this review started. Most people that know me know I love my flashlights. Some people might even call me kind of obsessed. But I've always had high hopes and high dreams for the Streamlight brand. But now apparently there's a new flashlight that was sent to me. I recently did a review on, and that one is the VASTFIRE VAC10. This flashlight comes with a spare battery and a battery charger that is USB powered, so you can charge it from any USB charging station. It also comes with extra accessories for mounting to a weapon. It's a really nice and bright flashlight. If you haven't seen the review, I'll leave a link up in the top corner. And now VASTFIRE has stepped up their game again. Now I'm pleased to introduce the VASTFIRE CA-F126-P90. This flashlight has two hidden tricks to it. Now we're going to jump right into the operation and what you get with the flashlight. This first little piece here, this is a battery adapter. You can actually put AAA batteries, 3 of them in here, and you can use this as a backup battery in case your main battery actually goes dead. This little tube here is for holding your internal battery, but what I do is I just insert this in here. It makes a great little holder. The flashlight is USB rechargeable, and of course you don't need no big block or anything like that. You can simply plug this into any outlet and plug it into the flashlight. Now, one of the things I like about this is when you turn it on, it is very bright. You have 4 little lights here. Each light indicates 25% of the charge. So right now we are at 100% charge. And each time you push your power button, the first time is full power high. Next one's low. Third one is strobe effect, which is great for like self-defense. Then third time is off. One of the little tricks, little hidden things on this, it's got a lamp on the side, which if you double click this, it actually has a side lamp, so you can put your lamp down, or your flashlight down, and now it becomes a lamp. Nice and steady lamp, so you can light up an area. So if you're using this inside of a tent, you can actually hang it by the lanyard and just let it hang inside the tent. Or you can put it on a picnic table and light up an area. If you hit the power button again, it'll go from high to low. And if you're inside of a tent or whatnot, and you need to try to maintain night vision, you hit it again and it goes into red light, which is great for trying to keep your night vision, like reading maps, charts, anything like that. And if you're on the side of the road, you can hit it again. Now it's a flasher. It can alert someone that's coming up the road that you're there. And if you're hiking, you can actually attach this to your backpack if you're hiking down the road, and it can alert vehicles that are coming up that you're up their head. Now, the other hidden little trick on this is when you want to recharge this, you can pop this little piece up. You get your USB-C, plug it into the flashlight, and you plug this into any USB outlet, power supply, and you can charge the flashlight back up. But if you ever find yourself out hiking or whatnot, and you're using your phone as a navigational device, and your phone starts to go dead, all you simply have to do is turn the plug around, plug the USB-A in there, plug the opposite side into your phone, and you can recharge your phone off of the flashlight battery. That's pretty slick. And if you're wondering how they're able to do that, we're going to go over the specs in just a moment. Okay, now the flashlight itself, as far as the specs goes, the flashlight in floodlight mode is 173 millimeters, which is 6.8 inches long. Now in spotlight mode, which it extends out, is 185 millimeters or 7.2 inches long. You get one plastic tube for an extra 18650 battery, which is what this flashlight takes, which is not included. So if you want to get an extra one, you'll have to purchase an extra battery. But you do get the 26650 battery that it comes with. That's the 5000 milliamp hour 4.2 volt lithium ion battery that comes in here. That 5000 milliamp hour 4.2 volt is how this flashlight is capable of being used to charge your cell phone. You also get a micro USB charging cable. Now this flashlight comes with 2-year warranty for free and a 60-day return warranty. Now on the inside, see if I can get you a good view of that. This houses the XHP 70.2 LED. And after doing some searching on that, found out it's made by Cree, which is one of the top name brand of LED makers. And when I looked into this particular LED, I found out that the XHP 70 version 2 LED lamps were made, and when they were made, Cree actually discontinued the XHP 70 when the version 2 came out. And these are brighter, use less power, and allow for better heat transfer, which means for us, these things are going to last a lot longer. How much longer? Average life on a lot of these new LEDs are 1 million hours. So technically that's like 114 years. So basically everything else will wear out before those little LEDs will. The flashlight itself, with the battery inside of it, let's go ahead and weigh it and see how much it weighs. Alright, this flashlight weighs in at 303 grams, which is 10 1.5 ounces. So that's not too bad for a flashlight that does so much with a side lamp and with a phone charger built right into it. So the next step is going to be using the ET130, and we're going to check the lux output and see how many candelas that this flashlight can put out. But we're going to be testing not only the main bulb, but we're going to be testing the side lamp for the high, the low, and the red. Alright, so we're getting our baseline for how much light is in this room. Right now we are at 0 lux, and I'm going to turn the lantern on high. I've got a tape measure measured out for 4 feet to the meter. Now the meter is going to only read the maximum. I'm going to leave this on. Move it so we can get whatever the maximum output from this lamp is. Alrighty, I'm going to turn this off and we'll get the maximum reading. Our maximum reading is 67.2 lux. Alright, so we're going to clear this. Now we're going to test the low on the lamp, which I'm going to cover it. I'm going to put on low away from the sensor. There we go, we are on low at 4 feet. That is the low at 4 feet. Again, we want to try to get it to read as much light as possible. The numbers aren't changing no more. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off. I'll hide it out of view. And our new number for low is 16.2 lux. Alright, we're going to reset this. And we're going to go with the red lamp now. Again, I'm going to do this out of the view of the light sensor. And this is the red lamp. Which, as you can tell, it is pretty bright in here. We're going to do the same. Does not look like the numbers are changing anymore. So we're going to turn this off. And see what the numbers are. We have 4.7 lux. So we're going to use those and we're going to do our math. Now, I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but there's a sign way down there. That sign is just over 1,000 yards, and it's reacting to this light. Let me see if I can, how far I can zoom in on this. That is impressive. There you have it. At 311,410 candela. This is a bright, bright flashlight. With a 150-degree floodlight, this can light up a lot. The Cree LED that it uses is a very dependable LED. The phone charging option is definitely a plus with the 5,000 milliamp battery that's inside. And as far as running goes, this thing can run on high for 4 hours. It had no problem handling that. The strobe, I did put it on strobe, and as much as aggravating as it was having the house look like a disco, even upside down, I tried to put it upside down, but flash like that, when you try to put it down, it still lights up everything pretty bright. It lasted all night long. This is definitely a high quality product. I love this flashlight, and I don't think I'm going to be going back to the Streamlights. Not as long as I have this VASTFIRE. For a flashlight that is less than $40, this is well worth it. If you want to get one yourself, I'll leave a link in the description down below. You can go ahead and click on that. It'll send you where you can get the same flashlight for less than $40. It is definitely well worth it. So, until next video, y'all stay safe out there, and we'll see you on the next one.